Hey guys, what's up? This is Nakul from Skills PTE Academic. I'm back with it. Another video. Today's video is all about templates. I have exam coming up in 2 days. Do you have any video that conclusively gives me all the templates, and I just refer to that video a night before the exam and I get everything in place? Then trust me, if you're wondering with this question, this is the video where I've come up with all the templates in just like 10-15 minutes. Make sure you watch the video till the end. Alright, so let's get into the working templates for a 90. Let's understand what are the modules that actually have templates. There are 5 modules that have templates. In fact 4, but I've included summarized written text as well. The first is describe image in speaking. Written lecture, second one in speaking. Summarized written text, it's kind of template that I'm going to talk about in just a while. And then essay has a template. Summarized spoken text. Only these 5 modules can have templates. The very first thing is describe image. Let's understand 4 to 6 questions will come, not a priority, 8 to 10 marks max to speaking. So any image can be given. Many of you would already know this. 25 seconds will be given, you prepare and then you start speaking by looking at the image. So some 40 seconds will be given for you to speak. Any kind of image, something like this, bar graph or a pie chart or a line graph, anything can come. How you are evaluated? 5 for fluency, 5 for pronunciation, 5 for content is what is written in the guide, Pearson guide, but from my experience, I don't think it is true. It's the fluency over other things, because here content cannot be given a lot of preference because it's an image. Like I've written here, an image can speak thousands of things. A software cannot compare. It's impossible to compare all the 1,000 things. So keyword is not given preference. So you need to work on the fluency alone. The next question is how to concentrate less on the keywords and more on the fluency. The answer is a template. We need a template. So many people have different templates. Every template will work, but the point is you need to speak fluently. Something like this, the image represents duration of sleep in different cities. It gives information on London or Colombo. So when something like this comes, x-axis talks about, you talk about few things, y-axis you talk about few things, some important keyword. When you add a lot of things, there is a chance that you fumble. Yes, you can use this, but the point is if you fumble, you get 0 marks. What is fluency? Dead. It should be continuous. So, well, if it's working for you, go ahead, but my suggestion is to have a generic template, something like this, where the keywords are less and you have lengthy sentences where you get that flow. Speaking directly will be 90, because many of my students are getting 90 with this template. The given image represents a beautiful image. There must have been a popular debate about the information present in the image for the keywords, keyword 1 and keyword 2. However, information present for keyword 3 and keyword 4 seems to be false. From the image, it is clear that maximum value seems to be constant, which further states the importance of the topic present in the image. In conclusion, the given image includes a complicated data and the analysis. In this way, you have to speak. Whether you give keywords or not, it is not a priority, but this template works like a magic. Many of my students have 90, in fact most of them. Just use this template and let's see a small demonstration. So let's say this is the image where we have 4 words to be written in the template. Any 4, whatever you think. You want to take a color, you can take the color. You want to take the names, you can take the names. So I have written Safari, Chrome, Opera, Android, or I can Safari, Chrome, blue, green, anything, but just put these 4 words here. There must have been a popular debate about information present in the image for keyword Safari and Chrome. However, information present for Opera and Android seems to be false. From the image, it is clear that maximum value seems to be constant, which further I need that will give you full marks. Hope it is easy. This can be applied to any image, because the keywords, any 4 you can take. You can take color, you can take the numbers written there, or letters, words. So here for this image, I'm going to talk about, let's say, London, Delhi, Sydney, and I have taken smoke. Anything and put it and read. Present in the image for the keywords London and Delhi. However, the information present for Sydney and smoke seems to be false. You just have to speak. Something like this comes, what to do? Anything, I'll take ice, I'll take fish, I'll take orange, I'll take blue. Anything here written orange, fins, curvy tail, fish. Just put it here. Images for the keywords orange and fins. However, information present for curvy tail and fish seems to be false. From the image, it is dead. 25 seconds is enough. Don't speak slow, don't speak fast, normal speed, let it flow continuously. Template will work like magic. Then we go to the written lecture, second module, which has templates. 1 to 2 questions will come, not a priority. 1 question comes 5 to 6 marks, 2 question comes 8 to 10 marks, not a priority. This contributes marks to your speaking and listening both. Something like this will be there, an audio plays, you take some notes. Once the audio ends, 10 seconds will be given, then you should start speaking. How to speak? We will see. You need to note down some phrases. Avoid keywords. Yes, keywords will work, but when you speak that keyword, what if software is not able to understand the keyword, then you don't get marks. When you write a small 3 to 4 words keywords phrase, even if 1 or 2 words you did not pronounce, the rest of it software has higher probability to capture. So I always suggest my students to write phrases. How to write? You listen for 5 seconds, write for 5 seconds. Listen for 5 seconds, write for 5 seconds. The round robin way, it's 5 seconds, 5 seconds. When you listen, you don't write. When you write, you don't listen. You want more understanding of this strategy, you can check my 3-hour full course video recently made. Video is booming, you can have a look. Entire strategy is given there. But yes, I would suggest write to 4-5 small phrases. 3 word 1 phrase, 4 word 1 phrase. You can write if you do this instead of keywords, and then use the template which I am going to show you and just speak. Let's say this is the template, there is an audio. Let's say you have written these 4 or 5 sentences. 4 is enough. How to speak? Just use the template and just speak. The lecture gives the important key points. See the fluency, the lecture gives the important key points and the relevant information about what are you doing, Candy. In the beginning, the speaker explained about, did you know scrub jays eat their food. Later, speaker mentioned importance of first jay will dig later. Here, the speaker was ideally pointing at the fact that birds are capable of more, that is more important. Even if you write birds are capable, it's fine, but it should flow. The template has lengthier lines, so obviously when you speak the template, the flow will easily come. As opposed to some templates which have the lecture told, it may not work with everybody, for everybody, because some people are not very quick enough to speak completely. The lecture talked about, and they break and they add words. So here it's a flow, it just goes. So in doubt, just follow this, because lengthy lines, fluency will definitely increase, because template only will cover some 15 seconds, the rest 5-6 seconds or 10 seconds. You may have to speak the answers. 4 phrases is enough. Whatever you have written, just read with the template. Don't try to understand, don't try to make sense. Simply read. Fluency, if it's perfect, you will get marks. But Nakul, what if I have written only 2 sentences, small sentences? Let's say I wrote this. What to do? Very simple, just retell the retell. The lecture gives the important key points and the relevant information about what are you doing, Candy. In the beginning, the speaker explained about scrub jays eat their food. Later, speaker mentioned about the importance of what are you doing, Candy. Here, the speaker was ideally pointing at the fact that scrub jays eat their food. In conclusion, the lecture gives the important key points about what are you doing, Candy. You'll get full marks. Perhaps 1 or 2 marks you may lose to listening if you're unlucky. Otherwise, you're perfect. Fluency is perfect. Speaking, you'll get 90. So make use of this template. It will definitely be very helpful for you in the exam. Alright, next we will move to summarize a written text. Something like this will come where you need to summarize the paragraph in 1 sentence. 5 to 75 words, if you ask me. 45 to 50 words is enough. What is the template? We'll come to that. 1 or 2 questions will come, max of 4 or 5 marks. Not a priority, but this contributes marks towards your writing and reading. What is the template? Take a full sentence, add a comma, add a connector, and write another full sentence, put a full stop. Very simple. Full sentence means not half. You cannot copy from the half. After full stop, till you find a full stop is a full sentence. So this is the template. If you see here, starting of the sentence till full stop, I copy pasted here and added comma and then copy pasted from the beginning till I find a full stop, and in the end added a full stop. 2 sentences in between, comma, and in the end put a full stop. When you copy the sentence or when you write the sentence, don't start from beginning, so don't start from the middle, correct? If you start from the middle, grammar wrong. From the beginning till the end, you find a full stop, copy paste completely, comma, and, or but, add, and, that's enough, don't get confused. And then in the end, don't forget to put a full stop. 45 to 50 words is fine, don't write 70 words and all. This is enough, man. You will get good marks towards your reading and writing. Trust me on this, it works. It will definitely 100% work. Quickly move on to essay. I made many videos on this. My full course 3-hour video will give you complete understanding of how to write essay, everything. But here as well, I'm going to explain essay. Something like this looks. 200 to 300 words you need to write. You will have a question, and then some 12 to 15 marks will come. Number of questions, only 1 will come. Not a priority again, but yes, 15 marks you need to grab. How you are evaluated, 200 to 300 words you need to write, and the development, structure and coherence, they calculate how you have developed the ideas. Grammar is important, spelling is important. Content is not important, general linguistic range is not important, vocabulary is not important, trust me on this. To cover this form, development, structure and coherence, grammar and spelling, we have a template. Verified template, everybody is getting 90 with that. Many people have got it, more than 10,000 students. You can just use this. I have shared all the template that I have given in this video in the description of this video. You can copy paste, no need to take the screenshot of it. This is the template. I have shown how to make use of this. Just write and don't assume I simply use the template, I have to get 90. It also implies what you fill inside it. The spelling mistake, you can get 50 with this, 40 with this also. If you write 20 spelling mistakes, then how the marks will come? Hope you are getting it. So when you write, proofread, 14-15 minutes you need to finish the essay writing, and the rest 5 minutes you need to reread it to see what are the spelling mistakes in that essay. So let's say this is the question. In the olden days, lights were used very less. As a result, light pollution was not evident. However, light pollution is widespread. Discuss the advantages or disadvantages of light pollution. The moment you look at the question, write the keywords. Light pollution, with the light pollution, what can be the disadvantage? Disrupts the ecosystem. We put lot of lights, where these tigers will go, and then some astronomical experiments that happen, no, they will not be able to do, because of pollution, light will not scatter. So this is the thing, ecosystem disruption interferes astronomical research or increases CO2 some of the lights. Anything, just write. And now you just have to worry about these three things. Pay more attention, these three things need to be kept in mind. Don't worry about the content. Write whatever that comes to your mind related to the question. You saw the question, got the keywords, start with it. Don't have to produce a logically correct sequence, not required. Anything is fine, just write related to the topic, Don't have to worry, oh, I made this mistake, it is not making sense. Don't worry. Grammar and spelling should be correct. So here I have filled it with some simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence. You can check my other video, 3-hour full course video. You can just type 3-hour full course, everything has been written there clearly as to how to write simple, compound, complex sentence. It is not just the template, inside it how do you fill. Simple sentence should be there, compound sentence should be there, complex sentence should be there. So there I have clearly explained something like this the essay would look like. So you can just have a look at it, and don't need to have different templates. One template is enough for any question. Now this template will not work for advantage, disadvantage, because you are thinking it is not logically making sense. Logically it doesn't have to make sense, it's a computer. For example, my view is that irrespective of the numerous argument that exist on the either side, how do you put it for advantage, disadvantage? You can write there are many advantages of light pollution. Agree, disagree? My view is that irrespective of the numerous arguments on the either side, law changes human behavior. Opinion basis, my view is that write the opinion. Advantage outweigh disadvantage, my view is that advantages outweigh disadvantage. For any question this will fit. Don't have to read, memorize multiple templates. It's not required, pure waste of time, because content no mark. You cannot have a generic template, these days it is not working. I suggest use this template and fill it with simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence. That should be more than enough. Alright, so we go to the last module, the 5th one, summarize spoken text. Something like this will come, they play an audio. Once the audio plays, you will have some time, or once the audio plays, you will take the notes in parallel. Once the audio ends, 10 minutes, approximately 8.5 minutes will be given, you need to write. For this also we will use a template and finish it off. 1 or 2 question max, 6 to 8 marks, not a priority, contributes marks to listening and writing. Strategy same as the written lecture, you can watch my 3-hour full course video. There also I have explained in detail as to how to write. Today I am not dealing with it, but yes, you listen. When you listen, you are not supposed to write, and when you write, you don't listen. Listen the audio, okay, this is what I am going to write. Write, but when you write, don't listen, close the ears, just write slowly. Once you finish writing for 5-6 seconds, then start listening. That's the same technique, but here your strategy is little different. In the written lecture, the grammar doesn't matter. You can speak anything, logically it doesn't have to make sense, nothing, but here grammar matters, spelling matters. Use the template, write phrases again, I suggest, because it contributes marks to listening. You can write keywords also, but if you are capable of writing phrases, write, because your listening marks goes up further. No spelling mistakes, 60 to 70 word is ideal, no grammar mistakes, avoid using one keyword if possible. In the worst case you can, otherwise try writing a phrase, because there is a way to write. Same technique as written lecture, Don't listen and write at the same time. When you're listening, you just listen. When you write, just write. Don't do both of the things at the same time. This is the template that all my students use. The talk was about. Firstly, the speaker talked about. Later, speaker said. Furthermore, the speaker provided imperative information on. In the end, speaker left an important note on. Let's say the same thing, whatever I shown in the written lecture, I have taken the same notes. How do I fit that into template? Very simple. So, let's say this is the thing that I have written from the audio is here. The talk was about scrub J, just right. Firstly, the speaker talked about scrub J's. I am removing this so that grammatically it fits in. Pay more attention, grammar matters. The speaker talked about scrub J's hid their food. Later, the speaker said the first J will dig later. Furthermore, the speaker provided informative information on some birds are capable of more complicated behavior. In the end, speaker left an important note on they are able to speculate. Simple man, 4 sentences I am asking, don't write 20 keywords. If possible, all I am asking is just 4 sentences. Write these 4 sentences, finish it off 60 to 70 words, no spelling mistake, no grammar mistake. This works. Yes, before we end this video, I wanted to make something very clear. If we see all the template 5 modules, they don't give 90, right? Summarized written text 4 marks, essay 15 marks, summarized spoken text 4 to 6 marks, describe image 8 marks, written lecture 6 to 8. They are all low priority modules. They come handy. Definitely, yes, you can use templates to get this, but overall, if you consider all these modules that have template, contributes perhaps 20% of the total marks. I used the template, I got 90, yes, because that person who got 90 is also good in other modules. Hope you are getting it. I am talking about the reality, the truth. The templates will help you. If you use some other thing, made mistakes, the 20% of the marks also go down. But what I am talking about is, along with this, you are reading fill in the blank, reading, writing fill in the blank, listening fill in the blank, write from dictation, read aloud, repeat sentence. These 6 contribute 80% of the marks. They also concentrate. Please, these things are also important. These things are also important, but those are more important than this. So, just using this perhaps may not get you 90. For some it may, but the truth is he is getting 90 because he has used them correctly, plus the other modules also he is good at. My job is to show you the reality. So, I am just taking this path with this media and showing you. If you appreciate, do click a like button in this video to show your appreciation. With this, I am going to park it here. Thanks much for your time. All the templates that I have discussed is in the description of this video. You can practice them. Well, let's say you have exam the next day, you can just have a look at it. This is Nakul signing off from Skills PTE. Any point of time you need online assistance, you can text us, ring us or text us in the WhatsApp. We will be there to guide you in the right way. Very soon we will be back. Till then, take care guys. Thanks much.